Majesty and Mortar. An introduction to the royal palaces. The United Kingdom's royal palaces stand as magnificent testaments to centuries of history. These grand structures are not merely residences for the monarchy. They are living museums, each brick and stone whispering tales of power, tradition, and the ever-evolving story of a nation. From the bustling heart of London to the serene landscapes of Scotland, these palaces offer a glimpse into a world of royal splendour and intrigue. They beckon us to explore their hidden corners and uncover the secrets held within their ancient walls. These iconic buildings are far more than just beautiful facades. They are repositories of art, culture and historical significance. Within their walls, pivotal moments in British history have unfolded. Royal weddings, state banquets and moments of national celebration have all graced these hallowed halls. The palaces have witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the triumphs and tribulations of monarchs, and the steady march of time itself. Palaces as living history embodiments of tradition and change. The royal palaces are not static relics of a bygone era. They are dynamic spaces that have adapted and evolved over time, reflecting the changing needs and tastes of the monarchy and the nation. While steeped in tradition, they have also embraced modernity, incorporating new technologies and design elements while preserving their historical integrity. This delicate balance between tradition and innovation is what makes these palaces so captivating. Each palace has undergone numerous renovations and expansions throughout its history, reflecting the architectural styles and preferences of different eras. From the medieval grandeur of Windsor Castle to the distinctive Indo-Saracenic design of the Royal Pavilion, the palaces showcase a remarkable diversity of architectural styles. These architectural transformations reflect not only the changing tastes of the monarchs, but also the broader cultural and artistic trends of the time. The palaces also reflect the evolving role of the monarchy in British society. Over the centuries, the monarchy has transitioned from a position of absolute power to a more symbolic role, and the palaces have mirrored this transformation. They have become more accessible to the public, with many areas open for tours and exhibitions, allowing people to connect with their royal heritage in a meaningful way. The palaces continue to serve as important venues for state occasions and royal ceremonies, reinforcing their symbolic significance in the 21st century. They are the backdrop for state visits, royal weddings and other important events, providing a sense of continuity and tradition in a rapidly changing world. These events remind us of the enduring power of the monarchy and its continued relevance in British society. Beyond the walls, the palaces and the people. The royal palaces are not isolated islands of privilege. They are deeply intertwined with the lives of the people. They have served as centres of community, hosting public events and celebrations. Their majestic architecture and rich history inspire creative expression. The palaces play an important role in tourism, attracting visitors worldwide. They offer a unique opportunity to experience British history and culture firsthand. A royal residence, from private house to national symbol. Buckingham Palace, the official London residence of the British monarch, stands as a majestic symbol of the nation's heritage. Originally built in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham, it became the epicentre of royal life. Its iconic facade, witnessed by millions each year, is synonymous with the British monarchy. Acquired by King George III in 1761, it marked a significant turning point. Initially a family home, it evolved into a formal royal residence. Queen Victoria's extensive renovations transformed it into the grand palace we know today. Her decision in 1837 solidified its status as the heart of the monarchy. The iconic East Wing and balcony were added during her reign. Buckingham Palace became the stage for national celebrations and royal appearances. It has continued to evolve, adapting to the changing needs of the monarchy and the nation. Incorporating modern amenities, it remains a working royal residence while preserving its historical significance. The palace's ongoing evolution reflects the monarchy's adaptability and enduring relevance. Section 2. Behind the facade, architectural evolution and royal influence. The architectural evolution of Buckingham Palace reflects the changing tastes and preferences of successive monarchs. From a grand townhouse to a sprawling palace, its architecture blends styles and influences. Each edition tells a story of royal patronage and innovation. The original Buckingham House, designed by William Windsor, was a stylish early 18th century mansion. John Nash's neoclassical additions reflected King George IV's grandeur. Edward Blaw's East Front created the iconic image of Buckingham Palace today. The interior boasts lavish staterooms, opulent ballrooms, and a vast art collection. Staterooms feature masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Canaletto. The 39-acre gardens provide a tranquil oasis in London. Landscaped with care, they feature a lake, wisteria walkway, and rare plants. The gardens serve as a private retreat and venue for royal events. Their serene beauty contrasts the bustling city beyond the palace walls. Section 3. The heart of the monarchy, state occasions and royal tradition. Buckingham Palace serves as the backdrop for numerous state occasions and royal traditions. From state banquets and diplomatic receptions to investiture ceremonies and royal garden parties, the palace witnesses a constant stream of events. The changing of the guard ceremony, a popular spectacle attracting visitors from around the world, is a quintessential example of British pageantry. The precision and choreography of the guards embody the rich military traditions associated with the monarchy. This ceremony, held regularly in the forecourt of the palace, offers a glimpse into the ceremonial aspects of royal life. Section 4. A palace for the people. Access, tourism and cultural impact. Buckingham Palace serves as a private residence and a significant public landmark. The royal family has increased public access, allowing visitors to experience its grandeur. This openness reflects the evolving relationship between the monarchy and the people. During summer, the staterooms are open for public tours. These tours showcase the palace's opulent interiors and historical significance. Buckingham Palace is a major tourist attraction, drawing millions each year. Its iconic status and historical significance make it a must-see destination. A thousand years of history, Windsor Castle's enduring legacy. Windsor Castle, the oldest and largest occupied castle in the world, stands as a majestic symbol of British history. For over 1,000 years, it has served as a royal residence and fortress. Its imposing silhouette evokes a sense of awe and wonder. Founded by William the Conqueror in the 11th century, it was strategically positioned to protect London. Successive monarchs have expanded and renovated the castle. Each monarch has left their mark on the castle's architecture. From Norman fortifications to the elegant state apartments, Windsor Castle embodies architectural evolution. The castle has witnessed countless royal weddings and state banquets. Its walls have echoed with the laughter of kings and queens. Windsor Castle has weathered sieges, fires, and political upheavals. Today it remains a vibrant royal residence, a powerful symbol of British heritage. The architecture of Windsor Castle reflects its long and complex history. From a Norman motte and bailey to a sprawling palace, its design evolved over centuries. Each edition tells a story of royal patronage and architectural innovation. Early Norman fortifications were timber and earth, later replaced by stone. Henry II's building programme in the 12th century added the curtain wall and upper ward. Edward III transformed Windsor into a palace, reflecting the monarchy's power. He constructed the opulent state apartments, including St. George's Hall. The result is a harmonious blend of styles, reflecting its rich history. Windsor Castle has served as a backdrop for countless royal events and state occasions, reflecting its central role in the life of the British monarchy. From grand state banquets and diplomatic receptions to intimate family gatherings, the castle has witnessed a wide range of activities. St George's Chapel, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture, has been the setting for numerous royal weddings and funerals, including the recent wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The chapel's soaring arches and stained glass windows create an atmosphere of reverence and grandeur. The state apartments, lavishly decorated with priceless works of art, are used for official receptions and state banquets. These opulent rooms, including the Grand Reception Room and the Waterloo Chamber, showcase the grandeur of the British monarchy. The changing of the guard ceremony at Windsor Castle is a popular spectacle attracting visitors from around the world. The colourful procession of guards, accompanied by a military band, adds to the pageantry of royal life. Beyond the grand state occasions, Windsor Castle also serves as a private retreat for the royal family. The castle's extensive grounds provide a tranquil escape from the pressures of public life. Windsor Castle's enduring allure stems from its unique combination of history, architecture, and its continued role as a working royal residence. For centuries, it has served as a symbol of royal power and continuity, representing the strength and stability of the British monarchy. Its iconic image evokes a sense of national pride and historical significance. The castle's long and storied history has woven a rich tapestry of human experience within its walls. From the triumphs and tragedies of kings and queens to the everyday lives of the countless individuals who have lived and worked within its precincts, Windsor Castle holds a wealth of stories. These stories connect us to the past and remind us of the enduring power of human connection. Windsor Castle continues to play an important role in the life of the nation, hosting state visits, investiture ceremonies, and other significant events. Its presence as a working royal residence ensures its continued relevance in the 21st century. The castle's popularity as a tourist destination speaks to its enduring appeal and its ability to capture the imagination of people from around the world. The revenue generated from tourism contributes to the local economy and supports jobs in the hospitality and tourism sectors. Nestled at the foot of Arthur's Seat, the Palace of Holyroodhouse stands as a majestic symbol of Scottish royal history. Located at the end of Edinburgh's historic Royal Mile, the palace has served as the official residence of the British monarch in Scotland for centuries. Its striking architecture offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of Scottish royal life. The palace's origins can be traced back to the 12th century, when King David I of Scotland founded Holyrood Abbey on the site. The abbey, initially intended as a religious sanctuary, gradually evolved into a royal residence. From the reign of James IV to the present day, Holyroodhouse has witnessed the ebb and flow of royal life. Its walls have echoed with the laughter of kings and queens, the whispers of courtiers, and the solemn pronouncements of state. The palace's history is intertwined with the history of Scotland itself, reflecting the nation's struggles for independence and its close ties to the British monarchy. Today, Holyroodhouse remains a vibrant and dynamic royal residence, continuing to play an important role in the life of Scotland and the United Kingdom. It serves as a symbol of the monarchy's ongoing connection to Scotland, hosting annual royal visits and other important events. The architecture of the Palace of Holyroodhouse reflects its fascinating evolution from a medieval abbey to a grand royal residence. The palace's current form is largely the result of extensive renovations and additions carried out in the 17th and 19th centuries. The harmonious blend of architectural styles creates a unique and visually stunning ensemble. The ruins of the 12th century Holyrood Abbey, adjacent to the palace, serve as a poignant reminder of the site's religious origins. The abbey's crumbling walls and Gothic arches evoke a sense of reverence and awe. The palace's northwest tower, dating from the 16th century, is one of the oldest surviving parts of the royal residence. Its distinctive turreted form stands in stark contrast to the classical facade of the main palace building. The palace's main facade, designed by Sir William Bruce in the late 17th century, features a classical Baroque style. The symmetrical design, grand entrance and ornate decorations create an imposing and regal presence. The palace's interior spaces are equally impressive, featuring lavishly decorated state apartments and a historic picture gallery. A tapestry of history, royal residence and dramatic events. The Palace of Holyroodhouse has witnessed a multitude of historical events, both joyous and tragic, that have shaped the course of Scottish history. From royal weddings and state visits to political intrigues and acts of violence, the palace's walls have borne witness to the full spectrum of human experience. Mary, Queen of Scots, one of Scotland's most iconic and controversial monarchs, resided at Holyroodhouse during a tumultuous period in Scottish history. The palace was the scene of both her marriage to Lord Darnley and the brutal murder of her secretary, David Rizzio. Bonnie Prince Charlie, the charismatic leader of the Jacobite Rising of 1745, briefly held court at Holyroodhouse. The palace, briefly transformed into a centre of Jacobite power, became a symbol of the struggle between the Stuart and Hanoverian dynasties. The palace also served as a refuge for French royalty during the French Revolution. Louis-Philippe I, the last king of France, and his family sought asylum at Holyroodhouse after being forced into exile. In more recent times, Holyroodhouse has hosted numerous state visits and royal ceremonies, reflecting its continued relevance in the 21st century. Holyroodhouse today, a living link to Scotland's royal past. Today, the Palace of Holyroodhouse stands as a vibrant and dynamic cultural institution, offering visitors a unique opportunity to connect with Scotland's royal past. The palace's carefully preserved state apartments, historic gardens, and fascinating exhibitions provide a glimpse into the lives of the monarchs who once resided within its walls. The palace's state apartments, open to the public when the monarch is not in residence, showcase the grandeur and opulence of royal life. Visitors can explore the throne room, the morning drawing room, and the king's bedchamber, admiring the antique furnishings and historical artifacts. The palace gardens, meticulously landscaped and maintained, provide a tranquil oasis in the heart of Edinburgh. Visitors can stroll along the manicured lawns and enjoy stunning views of Arthur's Seat. The Queen's Gallery, located within the palace grounds, hosts temporary exhibitions showcasing works of art from the royal collection. These exhibitions offer a unique opportunity to view masterpieces by renowned artists. Holyroodhouse's ongoing role as a venue for royal events and ceremonies ensures its continued relevance in the life of Scotland and the United Kingdom. Section 2. Architectural layers, evolving styles and royal influences. The architecture of Kensington Palace reflects its long and complex history, showcasing a blend of architectural styles and influences. From its Jacobean origins to the later additions and renovations undertaken by successive monarchs, the palace's design embodies the changing tastes and preferences of the royal family. The original Nottingham House, built in the early 17th century, featured the distinctive red brick and symmetrical facade characteristic of Jacobean architecture. Christopher Wren's additions in the late 17th century introduced elements of Baroque and Palladian style. The King's Gallery and the Queen's Gallery, designed by Wren, are notable examples of this architectural fusion. Queen Anne's reign in the early 18th century saw further renovations and expansions, including the creation of the Orangery. The Orangery, with its soaring ceilings and elegant proportions, became a focal point for social gatherings and courtly entertainment. In the 19th century, Queen Victoria, who was born and raised at Kensington Palace, oversaw further renovations, adding the distinctive clock tower. The palace's interior spaces, ranging from the grand state apartments to the more intimate private chambers, showcase a variety of decorative styles. Section 3. From Cradle to Crown, Notable Residents and Royal Legacies. Kensington Palace has been home to a remarkable array of royal residents, each leaving their own indelible mark on the palace's history and legacy. From Queen Mary II's deep affection for the palace gardens to Queen Victoria's childhood memories within its walls. These personal stories add a layer of intimacy and human connection to the palace's enduring appeal. Queen Mary II transformed Kensington Palace into a suitable royal residence. Her passion for gardening shaped the palace's early development. Queen Victoria cherished her childhood memories within its walls. It was at Kensington Palace that she learned of her accession to the throne. The palace became a symbol of her enduring legacy. Princess Diana resided at Kensington Palace for many years. The palace became a focal point for public mourning following her death. Kensington Palace, forever linked to Diana's memory, has become a place of pilgrimage. More recently, Kensington Palace has been the home of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Their presence has breathed new life into its historic walls. Kensington Palace today, a dynamic royal residence and cultural hub. Kensington Palace has evolved into a dynamic cultural institution, connecting visitors with British history and royal heritage. Exhibitions, restored state apartments, and tranquil gardens offer a multifaceted experience. The Victoria Story exhibition provides a glimpse into Queen Victoria's life and reign. The Diana Her Fashion Story exhibition celebrates Princess Diana's iconic style. The state apartments offer a glimpse into royal life with antique furnishings and historical artifacts. The tranquil gardens provide a serene oasis in the heart of London. The Tower of London, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a formidable symbol of British history, its ancient walls echoing with tales of power, intrigue and tragedy. More than just a fortress, the tower has served as a royal palace, a prison, a treasury and a menagerie. Its imposing presence on the banks of the River Thames serves as a constant reminder of its enduring significance. Founded by William the Conqueror in 1066, the tower was initially a symbol of Norman power. Its strategic location made it an ideal defensive structure. The White Tower became a visible representation of William's authority. Successive monarchs expanded and modified the tower over the centuries. Each monarch left their mark on the tower's architecture, reflecting the changing political landscape. The tower's role as a prison became prominent during the Tudor period. The stories of these prisoners add a layer of intrigue and tragedy to its narrative. Names like Anne Boleyn, Lady Jane Grey and Sir Walter Raleigh resonate with the tower's grim history. The Tower of London showcases a blend of architectural styles, reflecting the monarchy's changing needs over centuries. From Norman origins to later modifications, it embodies the evolution of military architecture. The White Tower, built by William the Conqueror, symbolizes Norman military might. Its thick walls and imposing presence deterred attackers. The inner ward, developed during Henry III's reign, added defensive capabilities. Edward I's outer curtain wall expanded the tower's defensive perimeter. Each tower, like the Beauchamp and Bloody Towers, holds unique stories and legends. The Tower of London's history is steeped in legends and lore, from tales of royal intrigue and bloody executions to the glittering spectacle of the crown jewels. These stories have become interwoven with the tower's fabric, adding a layer of mystery and fascination. The tower's reputation as a place of both power and tragedy has captured the imagination of writers, artists and storytellers for centuries. The crown jewels housed within the Jewel House are a dazzling symbol of British monarchy and a testament to the nation's rich history. This priceless collection represents the continuity and enduring power of the British monarchy. The jewels, sparkling with diamonds, rubies and emeralds, evoke a sense of awe and wonder. The story of the princes in the Tower, one of the most enduring mysteries in British history, is forever linked to the Tower of London. The mystery surrounding their disappearance has fueled speculation and conspiracy theories for centuries. The Tower's reputation as a place of execution has earned it the nickname the Bloody Tower. Many high-profile figures met their end within the Tower's walls, their stories becoming part of the Tower's grim folklore. The legend of the ravens adds a touch of mystique. According to legend, the kingdom will fall if the ravens ever leave the tower. This superstition has led to the practice of keeping a resident flock of ravens at the tower. The Tower of London, once a symbol of royal power and confinement, is now a vibrant historic site and national treasure. Visitors explore its rich history, architectural splendor and captivating exhibitions. The beefeaters in their colorful uniforms offer guided tours and share tales of royal intrigue. Exhibits like the Crown Jewels and the Line of Kings bring history to life. Visitors can walk the ramparts, climb towers and explore dungeons. The tower's location offers stunning views of the River Thames and the city. Its preserved fortifications and colorful ceremonies connect visitors with Britain's past. The Royal Pavilion, a dazzling architectural masterpiece in Brighton, stands as a testament to the extravagance and artistic vision of King George IV. Its unique blend of Indo-Saracenic, Mughal and Chinese styles creates an exotic oasis by the sea. Whimsical domes, minarets and ornate decorations transport visitors to a fantastical realm. Originally a modest farmhouse, the pavilion transformed under George, Prince of Wales, reflecting his fascination with Eastern architecture. Initially a neoclassical villa by Henry Holland, it took on an exotic character under John Nash. Located in Brighton, a fashionable seaside resort, the pavilion became a royal retreat and social hub. George IV's love for extravagance turned the pavilion into a glittering social hub. Its exotic design contrasted with Brighton's traditional architecture, becoming a landmark. Whimsical domes and minarets evoked wonder, transporting visitors to a fantastical realm. The pavilion's unique style, a testament to George IV's vision, cemented its place as a cultural icon. The Royal Pavilion's unique blend of Indo-Saracenic, Mughal and Chinese influences represents a bold departure from traditional British royal residences. John Nash's fusion of Eastern and Western elements created a visually stunning structure that fascinates visitors today. The pavilion's exterior, with onion domes and intricate motifs, evokes Mughal grandeur. Inside, lavish rooms feature Chinese-inspired wallpaper and bamboo furniture. The banqueting room's dragon chandelier showcases the fusion of Eastern and Western design. The gardens blend English landscaping with Eastern-inspired elements, creating a serene oasis. George's vision, royal retreat and seaside escape. The Royal Pavilion was King George IV's luxurious seaside retreat, reflecting his love of Eastern cultures and desire for a fantastical escape from court life. It became a playground for lavish social gatherings, cementing Brighton's reputation as a fashionable resort. George IV's acquisition of a modest farmhouse in 1783 marked the start of his long association with Brighton. Drawn by its seaside location, he transformed it into a grand palace, rivaling European splendor. The pavilion hosted grand balls and banquets, attracting British elite. Its opulent interiors and exotic gardens provided a perfect backdrop to these events. The pavilion also served as a private retreat, offering George IV a sanctuary from public life. Its private apartments allowed him to enjoy the seaside tranquility and pursue his artistic passions. The pavilion's role cemented Brighton's reputation as a fashionable resort town. Its unique architecture and royal patronage made Brighton a must-visit destination for the elite. The Royal Pavilion, once a symbol of royal extravagance and a playground for the Prince Regent, has been transformed into a cherished cultural icon and a treasured landmark in Brighton. Its unique architecture and opulent interiors continue to fascinate visitors from around the world, offering a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the Regency era and the artistic vision of King George IV. The pavilion's restored staterooms showcase the grandeur of George IV's reign. Visitors can explore the banqueting room, the music room and other state apartments, admiring the intricate details and lavish furnishings. The pavilion's gardens provide a serene oasis in the heart of Brighton. Visitors can enjoy stunning views of the pavilion's whimsical architecture. The Royal Pavilion and Museums Trust organises events and exhibitions that bring its history to life. The pavilion remains a major tourist attraction, ensuring its continued relevance. Its unique architecture and historic gardens remind us of Britain's rich cultural heritage. The pavilion is a cherished landmark and a symbol of Brighton's vibrant identity. The royal palaces of the United Kingdom, from the majestic grandeur of Buckingham Palace to the exotic whimsy of the Royal Pavilion, stand as enduring symbols of British history, culture and tradition. These magnificent structures offer a captivating glimpse into the lives of monarchs, the evolution of architectural styles, and the complex interplay of power and politics. They are living museums, preserving the legacy of a nation. These palaces have witnessed pivotal moments in British history, from royal weddings and state banquets to periods of political turmoil and social change. Their walls have echoed with the laughter of kings and queens and the solemn pronouncements of state. They have served as both sanctuaries and stages, offering glimpses into the private lives of royals while also hosting grand public spectacles. The architectural diversity of the palaces reflects the evolving tastes of monarchs, as well as the broader cultural and artistic trends of each era. From the Norman fortifications of the Tower of London to the Baroque grandeur of Hampton Court Palace and the Indo-Saracenic splendor of the Royal Pavilion, each palace showcases a unique architectural style. These palaces are not static relics of the past. They are dynamic spaces that continue to evolve. While preserving their historical integrity, they have also embraced modernity, incorporating new technologies and design elements. This balance between tradition and innovation makes these palaces compelling, offering a glimpse into the past while reflecting the monarchy's ongoing relevance today. The royal palaces of the UK are cultural touchstones deeply embedded in the national consciousness. They serve as powerful symbols of British identity and heritage. Their majestic architecture and rich history inspire creative expression. From films to television shows, the palaces shape our perceptions of the monarchy. They host public events that bring people together. Events like the changing of the guard and trooping the colour connect people with the monarchy. These shared experiences create a sense of collective identity. The palaces also play a vital role in the tourism industry, attracting millions of visitors. They generate significant revenue and support local businesses. Visitors experience British history and culture firsthand. In the 21st century, royal palaces balance historical significance with modern demands. Preserving these structures requires careful stewardship and ongoing maintenance. The Royal Collection Trust plays a crucial role in preserving these national treasures. New technologies enhance visitor experiences and make collections more accessible. Palaces adapt to the evolving role of the monarchy in British society. These palaces stand as powerful symbols of British history and tradition.